Good morning, dear students. How are you? Welcome to online class today. Online classes for UG students under COVID-19 for the academic year 2021. This is Pinit Ramreddy, lecturer in English, Department of English, Government Degree College in Mahabubabad district. Today our topic is reading comprehension. We had a discussion on reading comprehension. What is reading comprehension? What it helps us to improve the comprehensive knowledge, to understand the passage that we had a discussion on in our previous class. Today's topic is the hazards of food coloring. The hazards of food coloring means today in our market, wherever we go, we can see all the foods are colored. Even in the functions also, our people are making the food color. Now let us see what is color is one of the major indicator for the acceptance of food. When we look at the color, we are becoming attracting and we are accepting the food. You take any type of food, either sweet or anything, everything is being mixed with the colors. Synthetic good color corrects the natural variations. The problems of color loss due to exposure to light, air, temperature, extremes, moisture, and storage condition are solved. Make food more attractive and informative. With adding the color to the food or to the material will become or will be appeared. It is like fresh item to the producers. They are coloring the material to attract the customers. Generally, synthetic occurs gives bright and uniform colors. The synthetic colors, it is bright and it looks uniform colors. Companies are prefer to use synthetic food colors because of they are cheaper, stable and long shelf life compared to natural colors. Why the companies are producing are using the synthetic colors? Because the synthetic colors are the more cheap than the natural colors, and the lifespan also it is more time than the natural colors. The synthetic colors are getting at cheap rate, as well as it will be for long time when we compare with the natural colors. The children are highly influenced by these colored sweets. See, when we go along with the children to the sweet shop or ice cream parlor or any shop, they will immediately they will attract to the colors, and they demand us, they ask us, I need this, I need that color, this color, because the colors they like very much. Object, why we are going to discuss what are the objectives of this topic. The objectives of the study is to identify the colors used in sugar based confectionery. See, with this we should identify the items which were made with the sugar, means like the sweets and other chocolates and other things. Estimate the color concentrations quantitatively, and we can estimate the color concentrations, and how much color they were used, like that we can estimate. Create awareness in public for the safe use of colors in food. We should make the people aware of using the color in the food, because the colors are harmful to the human beings lives, human beings health. As far as possible, we try to avoid to use the colors. Definition, the deficit hyperactivity disorder, sorry, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder. It is called as ADHD. Here, symptoms: lack of concentration, distractibility, excitability, impulsiveness, anxiety, antisocial behavior, difficulties with coordination, disabilities of both cognitive learning functions. When these people are having the ADHD, this color symptom, the colored food, it affects on the people that is ADHD. What happens to the human beings? They will lack of concentration, and it may able them to distractibility, excitability, impulsiveness, anxiety, antisocial behavior, difficulties with coordination, disabilities of both cognitive and learning functions. When we take those colored food, these symptoms we can see in the human beings. Do artificial food colors promote hyperactivity in children with hyperactive syndromes? A meta-analysis. Do artificial food colors promote hyperactivity in children with hyperactivity syndromes? Means, when do we give the food, colored food, to the people, then we can see the hyperactivity, but it is not the right order, because the activity should come naturally, not with the artificial. Next, the effects of artificial food colorings and benzoate preservative challenge on hyperactivity in a general population sample of preschool children. Here, the effects of artificial food colorings and benzoate preservative challenge on hyperactivity in a general population sample of preschool children. Here, those they did the study on preschool children, how these colors are affecting. They find out some result. Food additives and hyperactive behavior in 3-year-old and 8 to 9-year-old children in the community. A study was conducted by National Institute of Nutrition with school children consuming a particular brand of aniseed, some exhibited of glossids of tongue. Analysis revealed that the aniseed had very high levels of panko. See, the study was conducted by the NIN, National Institute of Nutrition. How the colors are affecting the children, how those people are attracting to them. The children are they want to see their tongue with color when they eat, when they eat the chocolate, or when they take a chocolate, they want to change their tongue color when they chew the chocolate. They are some sensitive to carcinogens, immaturity of enzymatic detoxifying mechanism, incomplete excretory organs, partial development of physiological barriers. They are called as BBB. They are consume more synthetic food colors per unit of body weight than adults. See, now when we look in the bazaar or in the market, we can see the people with obesity. A child, he is about 8 years, 9 years, even 5 years or 12 years, he is bothering with the obesity problem. Why they are having the obesity problem? Because of they are having the food which is contemplated with the others. Now, peanut sweet. The two types of synthetic colors were identified in peanut sweets. It's identified as panko 4R and tratrazine. Both colors are more than 100 ppm. These are harmful to the health. See, lemon sweet. These lemon sweet, earlier when we were at childhood, those sweets are called as a peppermint. Those are very tasty to chew, but those are also, though it is the taste of lemon, but it is colored with artificial. only two colors were found in lemon sweets. The colors are identified as tartrazine and sunset yellow. Sunset yellow is present in more than 180 ppm and tartrazine having the concentration 160 ppm. Both are having heavy ppms in there. No mixed colors and natural colors were identified in these samples. No natural colors were identified in these lemon chocolates. Jellies. Now, when in the market, the people who are attracting to the jellies, the effect of jellies, let us say, jellies. In all jelly sweets, individual color and mixed colors were found in samples. No natural color or non-permitted colors were found in the samples. Pank 4 are present in higher concentration, 210 ppm, than other permitted synthetic food colors. After that, sunset yellow is present in high level and brilliant blue is in lesser amount. All the colors exceeds the prescribed standard level. See, all jellies which are being used more pp more ppms, more those are having more ppms. See that the jellies are having more than 210 ppm, which are than the lemon yellow chocolates, more than. See gems, how those are attracting the children with the different colors. All those are the artificial, those are harmful to the health. Lollipop, which are also very with these lollipops also being ate by many children, many peoples. Lollipop, the local lollipop sample collected having red in color, only single color identified as sunset yellow. The color present in higher concentration 230 ppm. To see this lollipop, it is having only one color, that is red color, sunset yellow, but it is having the 230 ppm. Discussion. Most of the sugar based confectionery products sold in the market were colored and very few we find without synthetic food colors. See, when we go into the market to purchase the sweets or anything, most of the things are synthetic colored. Those are mixed with the synthetic colors, except the few things. See, of the 14 samples analyzed, now the committee NIN, they were collected the 14 samples and they were analyzed. Each one 91% having permitted colors, 3% having a combination of permitted and non-permitted colors. No sweets having only non-permitted color. Here, all are permitting like they are saying, but those are harm to the health. All the labeled samples are within the FSSAI prescribed level. The homemade sweets and small scale food industries using synthetic food colors higher than the specifications prescribed under the FSSAI Act. See, the small scale industries, as well as today in the bazaar, here and there we can see the name, the signboards with the name of homemade food available here. In that type of food and small scale industries, they are using more and more the food colors which are harmful to the people. It was interesting to note that FSSAI permits 8 colors to be added to specific foods, but only 6 colors were commonly used. Among the permitted colors, Tartrazine was the most widely used color, followed by sunset yellow. Among the permitted colors, that Tartrazine is being used widely by the people. Next, Tartrazine in blend with sunset yellow is the most widely used color. Brilliant blue FCF was mostly used in blends with Tartrazine, give a green shade to sugar-based confectionery products. If you were shown a yellow colored candy, a red colored candy, okay, now let us discuss our prescribed topic. If you were shown a yellow color candy, a red color candy, and asked to tell which one you thought was lemon flavored and which one strawberry flavored, what would your answer be? If you see any one, either yellow colored or red colored candy, if somebody will ask you here, which which one you thought was lemon flavored or strawberry flavored, what would you answer be? Nearly everyone identifies the yellow candy is lemon flavored and the red one as strawberry flavored. See, immediately when we look at them, the yellow is the lemon flavored, the red one is the strawberry flavored. So yellow, it looks like a lemon fruit. Strawberry looks like that strawberry color looks like the red color looks like the strawberry fruit. Even if they were to taste the same, people would still consider the yellow candy to be lemon and the red candy to be strawberry because we associate with these colors with these fruits. And those the strawberry color, red color the candy, it is tasting like a strawberry, and the lemon color, lemon yellow colored candy, it is tasting like a lemon. But those are not mixed with the the lemon color are not the strawberry. The lemon and the red candy to be strawberry because we associate with these colors with these fruits. We are very associated with the strawberry and yellow color fruits, lemons. But did you know that the yellow and the red colors are simply added to the candy? These colors do not come from either fruit, instead, they are made from petroleum. See, when we look at them, we feel those items, those candies were made with using lemon color, lemon fruit or the strawberry fruit. But do you know, my dear students, those are not used by any natural fruit. Those are made by artificial color which has come from the petroleum. In the process of petroleum, these colors also will come out. They are using that for the medicine, sorry, candies. Food coloring refers to any substance which is added to impart a desirable color to it. Quite a lot of the food we eat has color added to it. Confectionery, breakfast cereals, pickles, cakes, soft drinks, sauces, ice creams, potato chips, jam and jellies, bread, chewing gum, wine, biscuits, juices, noodles, and many more. Say, food coloring refers to any substance which is added to impart a desirable color to it. Here, the food color it is referring to any substance which is added to impart a desirable color. Means why that is looking like what we desire the color. The food color is attracting like that. Quite a lot of the food we eat has color added to it. But confectionery, either confectionery breakfast cereals, pickles, the pickles also what the pickles are available in the market, they are also made with the using colors. Cakes, soft drinks, see, soft drinks means like Maza, 7 Up, and some other drinks, those are also mixed with colors. Sauces, ice creams, potato chips, jam and jellies, bread, chewing gum, wine, biscuits, juices, noodles, and many more, etc. See, all these items are being loved and interested by our young children, young kids, and also young peoples. But all these items are colored items, mixed items, which are harmful to the health. It is not simply processed food that contains color. Even natural food like fruits and vegetables sometimes have color added to them. Producers often coat fruits and vegetables or inject food coloring in them. Say, every human being is having that strong feeling in them, that is, the fruits which are available in the market are natural colors. Most of the times the fruits which are available in the market are natural, but the producers so that marketing peoples, they are coating the fruits with colors, because to be as fresh as, or fresh for long time, to be sold. Because with the customer, he attracts when he look at the fruits. The fruits should be seen which are fresh, otherwise he doesn't attract. That's why our people, our producers, they are bringing to the market with coloring. And also, as we can say here, some unmatured fruits also they are bringing to the market. For example, if you see the mangoes, actually the ripe mangoes are available at the end of the April in our local area, at the end of the April or in the month of May. Then we can get the ripe mangoes in the market from our fields. But the unfortunate thing is, the ripe mangoes are available 24 into 7 by 365 days in the market. But especially it starts in the month of, from the month of February. How they are protecting, how they are making the fruits ripe in the month of February. By the time they are just little mangoes, but the producers are making them to ripe with using some chemical things like carpet and other things. Color is added to food for a number of reasons. Okay, why the color is adding to the food? For adding to the food, there are number of reasons. Let us see what are they. People associated certain colors with certain food. People are associated means people are familiar with certain foods with certain colors. See, when we go to the sweet shop, the some type of colors we want. For example, jalebi, it should be look like some between orange and red. Then only we feel it is nice and it is tasty. Means the people are familiar to the that mixed color. We expect plain cornflakes to be a certain shade of light brown and chocolate cornflakes to be a darker, richer shade of brown. We also tend to assume that food with certain colors have certain associated qualities. Even that cornflakes in the market, we expect plain cornflakes to be a certain shade of light brown. The plain cornflakes, they are in light brown color, and the chocolate cornflakes, they are in a darker, because those should be seen like a chocolate. We also tend to assume that food with certain colors have certain associated qualities. And also we assume the colors, the food which are having the colors are, they are having, we feel they are having some quality. For example, when buying apples, you would probably pick up an apple that is bright red than one which has a dull red shade, because we assume that the former will be fresh, ripe, juicy, tasty, and healthier than the latter. The color of food even influences its perceived flavor. See, when we go to market to buy apples, when we look at the apples, then we want the fresh, bright red. We want to say take an apple which is in bright red, because than the dull red shade, because we feel the producer brought the fresh fruit to the market, but already they were mixed with colors, they were coated with colors. When manufacturing food, its natural pigments are often lost due to chemical process. Therefore, the colors which we assume the food should have are then artificially restored to it. Most processed food items, especially junk food, are actually colorless or have dull, pasty shades, adding color to drinks. when manufacturing food, its natural pigments are often lost due to chemical process. While the manufacturing at the manufacturing level, sometimes the food they'll lose its originality, its natural quality, due to the process of chemical process. To be alive for long, they mixed with the chemical, then automatically it is losing their original quality. Therefore, the colors which we assume the food should have are then artificially restored to it. Most processed food items, these type of things mostly happen in the junk food, in especially in junk foods, are actually colorless or have dull pasty shades, adding colors to drinks. Candies, etc., make them see them more appetizing. Means, think of the array of brightly colored sweets in sweet shops during festivals such as Diwali, or the neon hues of carbonated drinks which we gulp down in summer. Besides, in nature, fruits and vegetables do not have a uniform color. There are always variations in natural color. See, in mixing color, all the colors look at in the same way, same manner, same way. But besides to that, when we go to the natural fruits like or vegetables, they are not uniform in color, because the natural colors are different from the artificial colors. For example, organized from the same orchard may be different shades the color orange, even if they are all ripe. In order to ensure that the oranges are uniformly the same color, a layer of artificial dye might be added to the fruit. See, when you go to purchase the oranges in the market, when we stop at the fruits market and see the fruits, if you find all the oranges in same color, automatically you can feel the oranges are coated with color, because due to it should be look fresh. It is also makes the oranges more attractive and marketable, and also the with coating the apples, oranges with the color, it attracts the people, as well as it is a marketable. Means, when the things are attracted the people, automatically they can do market easily. Since the consumer assumes that a brighter color means a riper, juicier fruit, then what the consumer feels? Here, the consumer feels when it looks the orange all are in same color, we feel they are fresh. We feel they are fresh in color, and also they are useful for taking as fruit, or taking as juice, or like anything. But we won't expect like that. They are also mixed. Even poultry farmers have been known to feed the food coloring to their chickens to enhance the color of yolk. Even the poultry farmers, they are also feeding their that chickens to enhance the color of the yolk. Now let us conclude this. From the present investigation, it can be concluded that the prevalent use of non-permitted colors has been considerably reduced. Say, with a studies report or constant research, they are recommending that the non-permitted colors has to be used very less, or better to avoid them. The study found that the use of non-permitted colors in sugar-based confectionery products was considered less, as it was detected in only 3%. This could be due to the awareness of manufacturing to the others of non-permitted colors and the actions taken by the regulatory authorities. Most of the companies they are using the big scale industries, the large scale industries they are using as per the norms of the government. But the problem is with the small scale industries or the homemade foods, they are using the non permitted colors in their the food items. More awareness is necessary in the non industrial sector. Relentless campaign needs to be undertaken to improve the awareness amongst consumers of the unscrupulous use of synthetic food colors, particularly concerning vulnerable consumers such as children. Here, even for sake of the even for the children, better to avoid the colors, adding the colors for the in the food. Say, natural color is always safe in sweets. The advice is natural color is always safe in sweets. Friends, thank you for having the great patience to listen to my class. Thank you once again. Let's meet by tomorrow by next class with same time. Thank you once again. Thank you one and all.